Hello all, in this video we are going to know about idioms. Let us start with the definition of idioms. An idiom is a word or phrase which means something different from its literal meaning. Idioms are common phrases or terms whose meaning is not real but it can be understood by their popular use. That is the definition of idiom. Then English idioms come in so many forms, but many of them are based on parts of our body. We love these idioms because they often create surreal images in the mind, and some of them are even quite gruesome to imagine. These idioms reveal the inventiveness of the English language, as well as the power it has to survive generation after generation, as some of the idioms are incredibly old but still in popular use today. Here you can find some examples of idioms related to our body parts. The very first one is cold feet. In our life, sometimes we happen to hear this idiom in a conversation. That means to feel too frightened to do something that you had planned to do. I mean, being nervous before doing something. That is the meaning of this idiom, cold feet. And let me give examples for this idiom, cold feet. My friend got cold feet the moment when her name was announced to go for the competition. That means she got nervous when she heard her names announced in the competition. Then second example, I was going to try bungee jumping, but I got cold feet. Next idiom is all ears. That means listening with full attention. That is the meaning of all ears. Example, give me a moment to finish my work and I will be all ears to your story. The third idiom is cost an arm and a leg. That means something very expensive. That is the meaning of this. Example, our house renovation cost an arm and a leg. That means people spend more money for even renovating their house. Next, another important idiom which is related to one of the body parts, that is heart. Cry your heart out. It means to keep bitterly for a long time. She felt better after crying her heart out. That is the example for this. Next one, face the music. That means to bear with unpleasant consequence. That is the meaning of this idiom. Let me give the example. If you keep breaking the rules, sooner or later you will be caught and then you will have to face the music. Another important information related to hand is give a hand. That means help someone do something. She gave her mother a helping hand. Next comes an idiom related to head again. Head over heels. It means deeply in love. Example, John was head over heels over his new girlfriend. Next comes another interesting idiom related to our eye. The idiom is keep an eye on. That means take care of. Example, could you please keep an eye on the kids until I finish cooking? Next, another example of idiom, let one's hair down. It means to relax after a stressful period. The sample sentence of this idiom is, after a tiring day at work, all friends let their hair down at the clubhouse. Seal one's lips. Another example, that means promise to keep a promise. Promise to keep a secret. Example, my lips are sealed. I won't tell anyone about your boyfriend. Keeping something as a secret. Makes my blood boil. That means makes me very angry. Example, when someone disrespects women, it makes Tom's blood boil. Next idiom is related to hand. Old hand. The meaning of this idiom is an experienced person, an expert in his field. Romeo is an old hand at preparing presentation. That means Romeo has much experience in preparing presentation. It shows his expertness in it. Another idiom, pull one's leg, meaning make fun of someone. Example, we pulled his leg by telling him that the party has been cancelled. Thick in the head, meaning not very intelligent. Actually, we people are really blessed to be intelligent, but this idiom shows that not very intelligent. Example, she is thick in the head when it comes to current affairs. That means she does not have much knowledge in current affairs. That is the meaning it conveys. Next idiom, know something like the back of your hand. Know something like the back of your hand. The meaning of it is know something extremely well. Example, he knows London like the back of his hand. Next one, this is a well familiar one, well-known idiom. Keep your fingers crossed, meaning to hope that nothing will happen to bring bad luck or to ruin one's plan. Example, keep your fingers crossed for me tomorrow as I have an important job interview. Next one, it is related to our toes. Keep someone on their toes. That means keep someone alert. Example, our teacher keeps us on our toes. We have to pay attention in it. Stand on your own 2 feet. That is the next example. It means be independent. Example, I don't need your help because I can stand on my own 2 feet. People, those who are very confident, those who are very independent, they use these kind of idioms to express their confident level. Then, put your back into something. This is another interesting idiom that means work very hard at something. Example, she put her back into it and got good results. So it happened because of her efforts taken in that task. Then only she was able to give a good result. Next one, have eyes in the back of your head. Another interesting idiom. It means warn someone that you can see exactly what they are doing. Example, don't make those signs at me because I have got eyes in the back of my head. So it is a kind of a warning to give somebody else when they make fun of us. Next idiom, go over your head. Another idiom related to our head. That means not understand something. Example, the lesson went over my head. I didn't understand a word of it. So that's all our idioms today. So these are our today's idioms with body parts. Hope you can now easily understand what people mean when they use these idioms. You can use idioms to express your thoughts in a fun and non-direct way. Idioms are commonly used in conversation to grab the attention of those around you and to relate your thoughts in a figurative manner. Do use these idioms in your English conversation, as it will add richness to your language. Keep speaking and keep learning. All the very best. Thank you.